mean?
Whoop, whoop.
Blaze, please tell me you went ahead and already.
I did it already.
Never mind, Mom did. Be advised, we are live. I say again, all channels, be advised, we are all live, and I'm turning the radio off.
I don't remember if I turned off my volume or not. Oh.
Kitty. Kitty Tracy. Old ways Steve.
He likes us better than Mama.
Uh-huh.
I'm convinced.
Mama cat. Mama cat. What?
This is Nino's kid.
Oh, hey. Hey, Nino's kid.
Disciple. Okay. Mods. Death Disciple is good to go.
Yes, Death Disciple is good to go. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and... Death,
Disciple. That's how he spelled it. Alright, Sandy, Susan, Phil, hey, Tara, Sandy.
Death Disciple, how's your daddy doing? I tried to call him yesterday, and
hey, Tanya.
I didn't get a response.
Austin. His name is Austin.
Nice to meet you, Austin.
Hello, Dolphin Man.
Dolphin Man.
Teresa Threadgill, that's a new name.
Hi, Teresa.
Hey, D.
My Momo Home says I whoop whoop made it on time.
Which is awesome because she's 3 hours behind us, so it's only 5 o'clock there.
Windswept. Missed you.
I was watching, but I kept it holstered.
All right, that's good. That's good. That's good to know.
Well, it's just as soon as I saw the death part, because our one troll's name was like Black Death or something, so I want to make sure nobody kicked him out. Hey, Trudy,
Cliffy. Windswept, I think I returned a message from you from last week. I think I returned it this morning or yesterday. Check your YouTube messages, please. Sorry it took me forever to get back with you. I got to get better with that, but... Yeah, the battery died in the Chromebook, so... We're going to probably try to do In the Garden Wednesday from the garden. So we're going to have to try and set that up and figure out where the best spot's going to be and all of that. But come 5:30, I think the sun should be pretty much behind that big oak, so we should be
Teresa.
Pretty good.
Let it snow? Hey.
Snow.
I'm off work this week. That's why.
Right. Yes, I've talked to them. I called two family literally on the phone, and me and Mr. Darrell talked. So we're gonna be kicking it to them, and at the end of the thing, I want to talk about that. Remind me, somebody please remind me that at the end of Mom's class, I really want to talk about that collaboration that they got going on.
The food thing.
The food thing, yes.
Just don't move real fast.
Yeah, that Chromebook was kind of rough with that. So
I still think you should do the phone.
Well, considering you're going to have the phone.
So, Teresa, no, at 5:30 I'll be home.
You've never been home.
Teresa asked how we're doing. I'm doing fine. I don't know about crazy man over here.
Crazy man. Look, we've been running wide open. And I mean wide. Any update on Nicole? Yeah, I'll get to that in a second. Wide open. For like the last couple weeks now, getting the garden in, trying to get chickens in chicken tractors, taking the steer to the processor, getting ready for the honeybees that we're picking up this weekend. So and we're behind the power curve when it comes to the garden. We just got our straight neck squash in. We still got to get our crook neck. We still got to get the zooks. We still got to get the tomatoes in. We still got to get
Tomatoes the big one because we have a ton
We
of
got
tomato
peppers.
plants.
We got peppers. Now, the thing that and this is just me, and then I'll do the intro, and then we will kick into your class. But as we started all of these seeds in the house, and then you start taking them out and put it in the garden, I don't know about her, I don't know about the youngins, but to me, it feels like the air quality in the house starts to go down. Because you got all of the, never mind.
So I think this last video specifically we were talking about, we thought it might be a little low. Volume has been awfully quiet lately, and I have an amplifier on. I don't know. What? Tommy found his ring.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you that.
Sorry. Is awesome.
Why is
I don't know. Our volume is.
Okay, hold on. Let's just look at it real quick. Where do I go?
You don't. That's it. Those little sidebars is what you're looking at. Go to audio and look. That's auxiliary. You don't want any other because it'll give you feedback. That's it. I mean, it's there. Desktop audio, micro is right there. I mean, it's not.
I don't know.
Anyway.
Okay, so. Another thing, so.
Let's see, can you turn up the volume on your microphone? You're kind of hard to hear. I don't know. We're going to have to play with
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, YouTube is proud to bring to you the live stream champions of the world. I'm the big bear. She's the mama bear. And we are the Big Bear Homestead. Bet y'all heard that, didn't you?
He said it fell off before the attack because he was in the pig pen before. They found it in the pig pen.
Yep. Okay, so tonight we're talking about oils, essential oils. And I know one person got it right because you posted the picture here at lunchtime and you were like, good Lord. Really?
I did. I mean, I had barely just posted a picture and all of a sudden my email came off and I thought it was going to be my favorite person, Susan, telling me I needed to put up more clues because I hadn't put up any. I had a really busy morning and I kept waiting for her to say, are you going to put out any clues today? And
is Susan even in here? Have we seen?
Yeah, she's in here.
So, Duckhead Homestead.
And my ears are burning. Yeah, we were talking about you. But anyway, so yeah, I was just sitting here and all of a sudden it started dinging and I'm like, it really wasn't that obvious, was it? Like,
okay, so we got the one.
Oh
Did
no,
we get any more?
We had a lot.
We had a lot?
Like I had to, I may have to use some of my points to get some free oils to be able to give away as many as I got today. And I may just do it because I mean, I was pretty impressed by this week. We got, okay, Mama Cat was one.
Mama Cat.
Laura guessed it. I don't know that I've seen her in here yet. Susan got it. Teresa got it. Ginger Rose got it. Mel GA got it. And Anita Gasper got it. So there was like,
hey, bada 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 bada, swing.
Oh no, I have tons of favorites. What I was referring to is Susan always keeps me on target with my clues because I get so busy. And see, here's the thing, and maybe some of y'all can help me figure this out. But like with Facebook and certain things, I can schedule posts. I can set them up and then schedule them to go out. But the problem is with Instagram, I have not figured out a way to do that. So I have to post them in real time. And what happens is I get so busy that I don't get a chance. Sometimes I post one like around lunchtime and then it doesn't. I don't get another chance until after I get off of work. So what's wrong?
I'm waiting for you to finish.
Go ahead.
B-Lady's here.
Yes.
Death Disciple said he started watching our channel a couple days ago, and he really enjoys what we do.
Well, cool.
Have your daddy bring you up here. Tell him I said so.
Oh, there goes Hope dropping the bomb. Okay, so our clues for today.
All right, so we got to do your clues.
Right. So the very first clue was a picture of some gin.
Laid back.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna come.
With my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Sipping on gin and juice.
Second clue was a picture of a map, and it was Mongolia.
Mongolia?
Mm-hmm. Mongolia.
Like the country?
Mm-hmm.
Mongolia.
Mm-hmm.
That's in Africa, right?
No. China. Close to China. Yeah. Promise. Then.
Do you think they would take Ladessa?
Why? Why would... I don't understand.
Look at her desk.
What about it?
Look at the blue cup.
Oh. Yeah. Well, those are just flies. Little fruit flies. It's alright. Alright, so anyway. And I'm late, of course. See, she came as soon as she heard gin.
Uh-huh. That's another one of them.
Yeah, Mama Cat didn't even look at the rest of the clues. I don't even think I had posted the rest of the clues. She all of a sudden hit me up.
Bam.
She's like,
all right, come
on. Let's see. And then the third clue was... Did I put out a third clue?
Probably not.
I don't even remember.
The way that they were smacking the ball out of the park this week.
I don't think I did. I think that was it. I think I only put 2. And the reason why was because, yeah, it was just those 2. And the reason why was because I had so many people get it right that I was like, okay, well, I don't need to put any more out. Because I had like 5 or 6 people that guessed it.
So I have a confession I need to make.
Uh-huh.
So when I was doing my test run today, going live, Tommy Alderman jumped on, went live to tell everybody he found his ring.
Uh-huh.
Kitty came over and told me that he found his ring.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how you lied on the 30 random facts saying I like to dance to rap music in my underwear in the living room?
I did not lie because I bet you were dancing in your underwear in the living room.
I wasn't dancing
music.
I wasn't dancing in my underwear, but after I got off the live stream, I danced a little bit for him, and I was singing praises to God that he found that ring because I know how much that meant to that man. So I'm probably nowhere near as happy as he is.
Oh, I'm sure, but
yeah,
I'm sure there are a lot of people that are thrilled to hear that.
Oh, and you got us fired from that bad job.
Oh, I did? Why? What did I do?
I'll figure out a way to blame you for it, but yeah,
what happened?
She found somebody local.
Oh, good.
Which is good.
Good.
So, but I still got to figure out a way to pick on you about it.
Oh, well. You could just say that if we had hurried up and gone down there, then we would have done it. So. All right,
oh, yeah. Nicole, I'm sorry. I forgot about that. Josh, see, you guys got to remember brain injury. I got a call from Josh when they came back from the dock today.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of got this stinking runaround, but they go back tomorrow to see the first doctor that she's seen. And then basically they're going to go more likely get an MRI tomorrow. Okay. But Josh said basically that the doc that was there today sounded more like I guess a Navy doc would be the best way to put him. Because we're not really good for much. But they kind of gave him the old runaround. Well, you're going to you got a severe concussion and you're going to feel bad. And Josh is like, well, the last lady said it was supposed to start getting better,
right? And
I'm getting worse. Well, we got you an appointment tomorrow, so if you just come back and.
Thank you for wasting my time.
So if Dr. So-and-so feels that you need an MRI, then she'll get you an MRI. And I told Josh, I said, he's a better man than me because I probably would have headbutted that dude. It would have been doing you that way. Nah, I'd have been like, bah!
You know what? I agree, Teresa. They probably should have done one the first time.
Yeah. Well, they did. I know they did a CT scan the first time, and she said that basically they seen that it was a concussion, and they treated it as such. Oh, and then they gave him more medication that the basically the side effects were the same stuff that she was going through with the headache, loss of vision, and puking. And Nicole's like, why do I really want more of this?
Yeah, like what? Yeah.
But.
Yeah, and Susan was saying that because, a lot of us were pretty rough on Josh, saying, look, you need a swift kick in the butt to take her to the ER.
But see, this is where I'm going to come to Josh's defense.
I know.
Because you are just as bullheaded as Nicole about going to the ER.
Right, and I get that, but that's why everybody was saying that, because they knew that it wasn't Josh, it was Nicole. We knew that Nicole was going to be bullheaded about it.
Y'all come down a little bit too hard on my boy, but because look, when you hurt your leg, we were this close to having lawyers on the phone. This close.
This close?
Why? I'm not even talking to you no more. Go on and teach your class.
Okay.
Do I get to eat this one?
Yes. Wait. Let's look at it and see. Yep. You get to eat it.
We gonna eat it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and move this camera over more than me. They don't need to see you, Miss Meanie Pants.
You're a meanie pants.
You're a huge meanie britches. Huge. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Bottoms up. Whoosh. What the? Oh, good golly gee. You know what? From now on, when you tell me you love me, it is now in question. It is now in question whether or not you truly love me. Oh.
Don't rub your eyes after you put your
That was this finger.
Oh, it smells so bad.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, Susan. That's why. Was it bitter and just nasty?
At first I was like, oh, this ain't that bad. And then it was like, hold my beer. Bam! And
but did it have like a gin-ish kind of?
I don't know. I don't drink gin.
See, that's why I don't drink gin, is because of that. Did it taste good?
No, that was nasty.
Ugh. It's Juniper. We're doing Juniper berry tonight.
Oh.
So. Okay. So, it stinks. It smells. I just tuned in to see Jason drink. I'm headed back to the barn.
I don't know how to take that, Tommy.
Oh, you should be flattered. I am the one that should worry about how to take that. Not really. But. Okay. Because, see, they're an hour behind us, so they still have like almost 2 hours of daylight. So, hour and a half of daylight. Yeah. So, I don't...
Well, they were out planting in the dark
the other night. I saw that.
We're probably going to have to be that way this week. Mm-hmm. Come tomorrow. Mm-hmm. But, anyway, get on your thing because you only got 40 minutes.
Gin doesn't taste... Yes, it does taste. Are you crazy? That's why I don't drink it. Ugh. Okay. So, Juniper berry. Obviously, you can ingest it, use it aromatically or topically. Topically, you can use it neat. It's not a hot oil, so not a big deal with that. As far as contraindications go, this oil can lower your blood sugar, so it can interact with medications for diabetes. So if you're taking any medication for diabetes, if you use this oil, you want to be very careful to monitor your blood sugar. Also, it is a diuretic. So if you're taking any pills for what?
I'm gonna be peeing all night now.
Yeah. Aren't already.
No, after dinner I stopped putting my lemon in my thing.
Oh, I thought it was just for the.
No, I stopped doing this lemon sassy because it kept me up, and then I was just continuing to do that, and then I realized that I'm getting up in the middle of the night to go pee because of the lemon.
Because of the lemon.
Yeah.
So if you're taking meds for a diuretic, same concept. You don't want to use this and those pills at the same time because you could actually get rid of too much fluid. As far as side effects go, don't take Juniper for more than 4 weeks consecutively by mouth because it can cause kidney problems or seizures in long durations, guys, and in big amounts. Okay, so one drop, don't even look at me like that. One drop is not going to kill you at all. It's not gonna do anything. So,
I start to wonder if she has a secret life insurance policy.
No. Okay, so special precautions and warnings. If you're pregnant or breastfeeding, don't want to use this. It can interfere with fertility. It can cause miscarriages because
Did you just put my baby elephant in danger?
Yeah, your baby elephant. God. Okay. As far as anybody with stomach or intestinal disorders, it can irritate your stomach or intestines, which can make disorders worse. So you got to be careful with that as well. As far as this is one of those oils that just think you could have put it in your tea. As far as surgery goes, this is one of those oils. If you're planning on having surgery, you need to stop using it 2 weeks before you go into surgery because it can lower your blood sugar. So you want to make sure, because blood sugar is really hard to regulate if you're in surgery. So they want to make sure that,
Anybody got some sandpaper I can run by my tongue?
Does it taste like a pine cone? How you would imagine a pine tree or something like that would taste? No?
Well, first off, it bothers me that you would even think that I would chew on a pine cone.
Please. I bet you floss with pine needles.
Yeah, I floss with pine needles. And no, it didn't really taste like pine that much.
Tasted like gin. Okay, so what is it and how's it made? Juniper can either present as a bush or as a tree. The shrubs will get anywhere from 3 to 10 feet tall. Trees can get upwards of 33, 35 feet tall. It's an evergreen. The berries actually require 3 growing seasons before they're mature.
Really?
Yes. And at all the stages of the growth, it's covered with white blooms. So you're going to see white blooms throughout all of the growing. What does it smell like? A tree? You eat raw potatoes, you weirdo.
What's up, Off Grid 40? Hey, Off Grid 40, thank you for your help earlier today.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't smell like a tree.
It does to me.
Well.
It
smells like a juniper tree.
Duh. Native to Asia, Canada, Northern Europe, Scandinavia, and Siberia. It's cultivated for the oils in Austria, Canada, Czechoslovakia, France, Hungary, India, Italy, and it is steam distilled from the berries.
So it's in Italy, right?
You can use it in it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they do have it in Italy.
So do these berries walk around and they go, are you talking to me?
No, because they don't do that in Italy.
Are you talking to me?
We put juniper berries in our sausage. Okay.
Now that sounds good.
My husband would steal it for a cover scent, possibly. Yeah, no, it definitely does. Yeah, it does have a good. Yeah, man.
Done doing it this year just to
Yep.
see.
Okay. We're getting ready to do another auction, John. We never got a chance to do it. We made all the money we needed for Tommy. Okay. History. So there's a lot of history behind juniper berry. It was used in ancient times to ward off evil spirits, negative forces, and illnesses. Very similar to like when they would burn sage. They would also burn the needles and mostly just the branches to cleanse and purify the mind, body, and spirit. The branches and the berries were burned in Samaria and Babylonia as a sacrifice to the gods. It was considered sacred by the Sumerian goddess Inanna and her successor, the Semitic goddess Ishtar. What are you doing?
I'm writing that down because that's a really good idea.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, here's where the Mongolian thing comes in. It was given to Mongolian women at the beginning of their labor to help labor continue and progress. It was burnt in French hospitals to clean the air because it does have antiseptic properties. Let's see. In ancient Egypt and Tibet, juniper was highly prized as a medicine and also an ingredient for religious incense. It was also used as a remedy to treat tapeworms, and they discovered that. They found some papyrus dating all the way back to 1550 BC, and they described using that.
So this will get rid of tapeworm?
Yes.
So we could give this... I
mean, you can use it to treat tapeworm, yeah.
I wonder if this would be easier, if Apollo would take this easier than he would oregano.
I don't think it would be as effective. I think oregano is like the nuclear. Oh. Okay. Let's see. In Europe and Asia, the needles and berries were used to make tonics for kidney and stomach issues. The Native Americans from the Pacific Northwest used the tonics made from the branches to treat colds, flus, arthritis, muscle aches, kidney problems. And in fact, it's still in the British pharmacopoeia. So they still use it in British practice.
Pharmacopoeia?
Yeah, well, in that's the word for pharmacist, the study of pharmacy.
You know that.
And now
I thought that was some Hunger Games.
It's been used, and it is continued to be used to flavor gin. It's just my chair rubbing up against the thing. Okay. So as far as properties go, we're at 8:30. Okay. This is antiseptic, antirheumatic, antispasmodic, astringent, carminative, meaning gas, depurative, cleaning, detoxifying. It's a diuretic, rubefacient, which is funny. It means that it reds up your face. It helps increase blood circulation. So people with people who are pale, they can. And I definitely don't need that one.
John does.
Pseudophoric.
Not John means, Lord, but
right, John.
Hope's John.
Yeah. It's pseudophoric, meaning that it promotes sweating. It helps you to sweat, to cleansify. Cleansify. Cleanse. It's also a stimulant, and that goes back to why pregnant women shouldn't use it. It's a tonic. Can tone up all the muscles, respiratory, like your lungs, all that different kind of stuff.
It could tone up the guns?
Yeah, well, believe it or not, when I was looking through the integumentary system, it was saying that even like with skin, like to tone skin, like if you have sagging grandma arms, it's supposed to help with that. So, no jokes.
Too bad my grandmother passed away.
Mm-hmm.
She had them long, saggy arms. She popped me one time. She only swung once, but hit me like 6 times. It's like pop, 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 pop. Just saying.
Great for steam inhalant, yes. Okay. So let's talk about the body systems real quick.
Shucks.
Okay. So as far as the brain, they've done some studies with juniper berry and Parkinson's. It also helps with anxiety and memory loss and depression. As far as the cardiovascular system goes, it helps with the hardening of arteries, and it also improves circulation. And because it's a depurative, that means that it helps to clean the blood. What?
Meemaw. I love Meemaw.
And let's see, digestive and intestinal. Because this helps a lot with liver, like a liver cleanse or liver issues. Oh, look. Hi, big fluffy. That's got to be her.
Yeah. I think that's shark bait. It could be short round. I don't know.
Okay. So it also, because it's stimulant, it helps to stimulate the digestive enzymes. It helps with heartburn, acid reflux relief. You can use both internally or topically. It also helps with cholesterol. As far as the endocrine system goes, this is good for people with hyperthyroid. And also it helps with hypoglycemia, so low levels of glucose, and also insulin resistance. So this is one, and you'll see there's a lot of reasons why we keep juniper berry in the house. And one of them is because of the hypoglycemia. I'm able to use, that's one in our arsenal.
Now, you said it helps with cholesterol. Does it lower the bad cholesterol and not mess with the good cholesterol?
I'm not 100% sure on that.
Well, we should do an experiment, because they said that my good cholesterol was like 2 points too low, and my bad cholesterol was like 1 point too high.
Okay.
So I told them where they could stick their points.
Oh, I'm sure. Okay, so as far as the immune system, this is really good for the immune system. It helps with things like cough and cold and flu, contagious diseases, fever, illness recovery. It's antiseptic. It's also been used. They've done studies as far as what the implications would be for a plague or an epidemic. So something that would spread rapidly, it's able to kill off disease, and especially contagious disease stuff.
So that can stop the zombie virus.
I'm not saying that. See, there you go. Juniper sounds as good as manure. Burning it will chase away vampires, banshees, bugs, and all other people as well.
Look, we found out how to kill the zombie virus.
There you go. Also,
won't be no zombies in my house.
Candida. This is good for eczema, psoriasis. It's really good for the skin. It's also good for urinary infection based on Candida. I love how she called it that.
I called him that earlier today.
Oh my god, that's funny. Okay, so as far as the skin, the integumentary system.
How many head of cattle does he have?
Let's see. As far as the hair goes, this is good for greasy and oily hair. It's also good for hair loss, because what it does, since it's a tonic, it will actually tighten up the skin so that it's harder for the hair follicles to get out. They won't lose. They're not as loose. So that's another.
So for Christmas, does that mean we got to send Josh from Simply 7 like a 5-gallon bucket of this that he can just put his head in there?
You're so mean.
course, but Josh is so bald. If it tightens the skin, would his head shrink down like the guy from Beetlejuice?
You're not very nice. Okay, so as far as the skin, who was Cherish talking about? Just somebody we met while we were up there with her.
Do you know what he wants for him?
Alright, so as far as the skin goes, this is good for acne, cellulitis, cuts and wounds, eczema, psoriasis, scabs.
Night, Nicole.
1 bull, 3 steers, 9 cows.
I'll
Anyway.
take them 9 cows.
How are you going to get them down here?
Chief Fuller the Caca can bring them down here.
Mm-mm.
Of course, I don't know if I want him knowing where I'm living.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now, here's why I got Juniper. Juniper is good for the limbic system.
The what?
It helps release fears, trauma, and nightmares. So this will help with delusions, hallucinations, nightmares, anything like that. This is really good to diffuse at night. So if you have a child that has nightmares a lot, this is something you can send a bucket for Daryl. You can diffuse juniper berry throughout the night to help with that. Let's see. It also helps anybody struggling with alcohol addiction. I did see a good bit of study done with juniper berry, so it's worth a shot of trying, I guess is the best way to put that. As far as the muscular system goes, this does have analgesic properties, so it's good for pain. It's antispasmodic, so any kind of spasms, it helps to soothe muscles. What? What are you laughing at?
Nothing, just go.
No, you have to say.
No, I can't.
Okay, as far as the nervous system goes, this can help with nerve degeneration, nerve inflammation, and neuralgia. Is the other reason why we got juniper berry as well. Like, this is the thing with me, and that's the thing, is I like to find several oils that do the same thing, so I have a backup to my backup to my, so like as I run out of oils, like if we were in a SHTF situation, it wouldn't just be one oil that I relied on. You know what I mean?
Miss B Lady, who is one of my favorite people right now, asked
about night terrors. Yes, I've heard of night terrors. I know what they are. We have had some success. We had somebody who used to watch us. I don't know if she still watches or not, because not everybody's active in the chat. But her son, I think he was like 5 or 7. He was very young. And he suffered from night terrors. And she started using, I want to say it was frankincense. And it worked wonders for him. He slept much better at night. Yes, you can mix it with lavender. So you could definitely, and I've got one, there's a rollerball recipe that I want to try that's like, it's supposed to be like, you can Google stuff or look up on Pinterest. There's a bunch of different types of things, but they have one that's like liquid Ambien, like a sleeping pill kind of thing, and a whole bunch of other things. So anyway, let's see. So that's why, another reason why we picked up juniper berry was for the neuralgia, for your legs. For your issues with your legs, we figured we would try it, give it a try. And we do use it, but because it is a small bottle, we don't use it. Well, not expensive. It's like a little over $20, I think. But again, if you're using it a couple drops at a time, it's not that bad. It's not like I would encourage you to do like you do with your lemon, and use it every day.
I gotta find my frankincense. I haven't been taking it the last couple of
I
days.
think it's in the house.
Oh,
All right. All right. So as far as men's health goes, this helps with prostate health. If you have high levels of testosterone, it can help with that, or also low sperm count.
I got high testosterone, but my swimmers are just fine.
Robin, are you going to put your oil mixes in your book? A couple, not all of them, but a couple.
According to Robin, I don't have the low sperm count.
No, all you got to do is walk by me and I get pregnant. All right. Now, as far as women's health goes, this helps with menses all the way around. Irregular, painful, cramping, all of that. So this is another one of those that you can do. I need something to calm me down. I've been crazy today. Mama needs a time out. All right. Now, as far as respiratory, this can help with lung infection, like how Teresa was saying, or Teresa or Susan one was saying that you can diffuse this, and this is really good for respiratory. Um, it's just a clean, nice, clear smell. It definitely one to use for respiratory. As far as the skeletal system goes, um, this is good for joint pain, inflammation, rheumatism, gout, all of those. Um, the hand motions. Were you doing hand motions or was that me?
Speaking of sperm
count. How do you use
count,
it for the meat? Wait.
Mima
You're not
also
going to have any more kids? No, no more kids. How did you use it for females? A little bit of carrier oil and put it straight over your abdomen.
Does it help RLS?
Restless leg syndrome. Yeah. It's a possibility. I mean, we use a lot of different oils for stuff like that. So it would be one that we have tried and used and it's been effective. We've used a lot of different things on Jason's legs, which is very similar to restless leg syndrome. But he's got nerve issues that, will send jolts of,
lightning.
Basically it feels like electricity. Um, this, I would say even, it says we're offline.
Just keep going.
Why are we off?
I don't know.
There we go. Okay. I mean, we changed everything out, so I don't know.
They're probably doing something. Well, we were listening to the scanner, and they were chasing somebody. So I hope he didn't crash into a pole or something.
That's possible. It says we're back up, so. Let's see. As far as I said, everything about skeletal, urinary. This is also good for all kinds of urinary issues, disorders. Because it's a diuretic, it'll help detoxify any kind of bladder or kidney infections, ketones in the urine, kidney stones, painful urination, edema, all of that different stuff. Juniper berry is good for. It also, if you can't sweat, you have a problem sweating, this, like I said before, helps to promote sweating. So it'll help purify through that as well and get rid of toxins in the body that way. Okay, and just a few fun, or not fun, but just facts that I found. Juniper berry is good, and I think I saw John and a couple other people talking about this. It's good for insect repellent. You can also use it as a natural household cleaner because of its antiseptic properties. Um, it's a flavor enhancer that they use, like I said before, for gin. It's a natural preservative. Um, it can also, like we said, it'll help with sleep, so it's a sleep aid. It also can help with toothaches and help tone the gums. And the final thing that we found out, and I was so glad that I had this oil when I started looking. This is one of the ingredients in the tinnitus mixture that we use for Jason's ringing in his ears. Juniper berry is one of the ingredients, and I remember looking at the ingredients and going, yeah, I have everything. Crap, I don't have juniper berry. And then I realized I had it, and I was pretty thrilled. So, basically, that's pretty much it. So we have about 13 minutes to spare. All right.
Okay. Looks like they must be working on the system or something.
Well, I know they were getting. Remember, I told you they were going to be fixing up the. Remember, they're putting in new equipment.
Yeah.
So they may be still dealing with some issues from the new equipment.
From the new equipment, yeah. Okay. So we got a few minutes. After we go off, I want you guys to go over to Two Family Homestead. Mr. Darrell, he's a real nice guy. Matter of fact, I talked to him this. She needs to know if it'll help with the restless legs. She didn't see that.
Oh, I said yes. This is one that can help with it. There's a lot of other things that you can use. We use geranium, cedarwood. Like, we have a ton that we use for that very reason. Somebody asked if it'll help with canker sores. I actually use Melaleuca for canker sores, and it works really well. The other one I used that worked really well was bergamot. I used bergamot one time, and that worked out pretty well. How's your weight loss going, Jason?
It's going pretty good. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race.
Since we have a little bit of time, I wanted to bring up this book. I know you guys know that I use the two books that I normally use for studying, plus a bunch of different websites and stuff.
Two Family, I'm not done yet. It just got derailed.
How did it? You jumped on with the questions.
Right, because I wanted you to answer that
well,
question.
then go ahead and finish your. No, go ahead.
Okay, I want to talk to you guys for a second about Two Family Homestead. All right, if you're not subscribed to them, go and subscribe to them. And hey, do me a favor, take some free time and watch their videos. We got to get them to 10,000 views, so that way they can start monetizing things. YouTube did this thing, and they just been inching along for a little while, and it's kind of like a little bit of a gut punch for them. So we gotta try and help them out and get them up to 10,000 views. But they are doing an awesome, huge collaboration.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you don't have to be a homesteader. Living on a Dime is doing it, taking part in it. I'm taking a part in it. I think Deep South is taking a part in it. I think Tommy Alderman's taking a part in it. I know Kitty signed up. She's going to do it. There's a lot of y'all in there that's going to be doing it. No, they can't monetize. We've got to get their views up. But they are doing this huge collaboration, and it's called, what exactly did they call it? Help me out, Daryl. What exactly did you name it? It's about home. It was like a home style cook or a home style meal or a homestead, a home style cooking or anyway. They want the collaboration is you making a video of you cooking just a home style meal. What you do at home, a meal. You can make meatloaf, you can make hamburgers, you can make tacos. And if you're making tacos,
candy's in it.
um, just send me your address and I'll do my best to come to taste test your tacos to let you know how they are. Mama Cat's doing it, and
Yeah.
bam, and we're
home style dinners.
Home style dinner. See, I knew it was something. I knew something like that. Brain injury. It's a home style meal. So we're probably going to do something because everybody knows we love to eat beaver. So we're probably going to do something with beaver meat. We may make a beaver meatloaf. And we're probably, since the first week of May is when the video has to come out, which is right around the corner, we're probably going to do it out on the fire. Because we have been cooking outside for almost a month now. I think pretty much a month.
Mm-hmm.
That we've been making our meals off-grid style out there.
Oh, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Snack, whatever you consider home style. Biscuits and gravy.
We could do the goose eggs with some beaver sausage.
I'm baking with those. I am not cooking with them. We have goose eggs that are like this big. They look like dinosaurs.
But anyway, going over to there, I seen Kitty.
I know.
Thank you, Anita.
I know.
Thank you, Anita. Because when I bring that kind of stuff up, I'm just being another name for a donkey.
Thanks, Jason. Now I'm hungry.
But you can do any meal, you can do anything, and it's going to be very interesting to see all these different meals.
Well, different parts of the country.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, different backgrounds. I mean, there's all different types.
Yeah. So.
Types of factors. So it'll be fun.
Here in about 7 minutes, y'all need to jump over to their live stream. We're going. At least we're going for a little while. And then I gotta eat. Jumping over there. We're gonna hang out with them. We're gonna take part in the collab. If you want to take part in this collab, you still have time. Pretty sure Mr. Darrell will give you directions on how to let them know that you want to take part in the collab this evening in the live stream.
Hey, Bob.
And join in. Have a good time with it. Have fun. Even if you just take pictures and do a slideshow because you don't want to do the editing thing. Do it. Do it. It'll be awesome. So, I'm also going to start doing a morning live stream on my own.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I think I'm going to, when we take our water break at about 10:30, 11 o'clock, I think I'm going to jump on live now that I know the Chromebook works. And I'm going to do kind of, I don't want to call it a coffee break because you got a Southern Mama's coffee break. Even though I busted Hope's chops today and I said, I'm going to call it Southern Papa's coffee break. And we just going to talk bad about the Southern women. And then she just gave me that look and I'm like, nah, I ain't going to do that. But I'm going to jump on live for a little while in the morning. And I'm just going to tell y'all everything that we've done that morning and how everything's going. And maybe I'll be able to answer any questions you guys may have and stuff like that. And I'm going to test the limits of this Chromebook thing. I'm going to take you to the garden. I'm going to take you out here by the pond. And I'm going to see where all we can go. And tomorrow evening, we're going to be out doing something, and I'm going to bring the camera along. And so that video hopefully will go up Wednesday.
What are we doing tomorrow?
And
Are you gonna do it in the morning?
no, we're doing it.
No, she's asking, are you going to be doing those in the morning?
Yes, in the morning.
In the den with Big Bear.
That's a good name.
Mm-hmm.
Might do that. But we're going to try to bounce around to different things on the homestead and let you guys see firsthand exactly what we got going on. And so be looking for us first thing tomorrow around 10:30, 11 when we take our very first water break. And what pocket knife do I carry? Well, I carry my Marine Corps pocket knife that I have. It's just a little cheap pocket knife. And I also carry my Swiss Army knife. That's the one I carry the most.
Lovely. I can watch while doing chores prior to doing outside duties.
Mm-hmm. There you go. And, you know, there was a lot of questions about that rainwater harvest system that we showed a little bit today. So we might park ourselves out there tomorrow and have some fun with that.
Roger that, Jason.
Gotta let that go, Kiki.
As long as it's not in the potty with Big Bear. Well, most of you have been in here when he's... You might as well. Oh, okay. Anyway, so... Any last minute questions?
Any last minute questions before we all jump on over to family?
You're welcome. Let us know.
Lost dude, I love my Swiss Army knife. Besides that and my Gerber multi-tool, them two are usually on me 24/7.
Constant, yeah.
Now, my Gerber, I gotta get a new one because I have a teenage boy. That's all that needs to be said.
Yep.
And so I need a new Gerber multi-tool, and it does make me feel a little naked not having one. So, but Father's Day is coming up, so hopefully it'll get replaced on Father's Day.
Yeah, see, we've been on potty breaks with Jason.
Oil for deodorant.
So you can use a lot of different ones. Lemongrass is a good one. Lang Lang. Some people use patchouli. I would say more often than not, one that you find that you like that smells good can work as well.
Leathermans are good ones too, Teresa. Matter of fact, my very first gift to Robin was a Leatherman.
For my birthday, he bought me a Leatherman, and I still have it.
Mm-hmm. So it's time. Let's jump on over to family and let's visit with them for this evening, and let's hear more about this collaboration.
It is definitely Robin's bedtime. I am tired.
So,
y'all have a good evening.
Thanks for coming by. We appreciate y'all. Be looking for y'all in the morning. And ta-ta.